Previously on The Biggest Loser. Tensions ran high when the remaining 5 contestants learned the eliminated players would be returning to the ranch.
The contestants all want to quit right now.
It's okay. It's just not okay for me.
At some point, we gotta stand.
Prompting Mark and Buddy to quit the show and walk away from the potential grand prize.
I'm comfortable walking away. It's my decision. It's what I had to do.
Then, the final 3 became the final 2 after Jeremy came up short on the scale.
It sucks. It really does. I'm not the biggest loser.
Now, with Kim and Conda secured as finalists and 14 new competitors to face, can Jeremy bounce back and reclaim his spot among the final 3? Welcome back, everyone.
This has been a very long night for me. And now all of a sudden, here comes the contestants. And it's like, really? Right now?
Hey! Holy they're looking the same. Look at Mike.
Leaving the ranch after 2 weeks was like a wake-up call. I know, personally, I did everything I possibly could at home. I'm totally looking forward to everyone seeing me and seeing my hard work.
Walking back into the gym, it was a totally different experience than just any day on the ranch. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm excited.
Wow, everybody looks amazing. I don't recognize, who are you people?
Bob, what do you think when you see this group?
There's a lot of strong-minded people in this room, and I think that when you put your mind to something like these people do, they'll achieve anything that they want.
Looking around the room, you may notice a few faces missing. Just to be clear, if you quit this game, you are not eligible for the money, which means you are not eligible to be back here tonight. Earlier tonight, Kim and Conda earned a spot in the finals, but there is one spot left. And one of you will get it.
Getting a second chance back here on the ranch is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Since day one, I've wanted this, so I'm not going to let anyone or anything get in my way of that.
It better be me out of all these people. I don't know what we're going to have to do, but I have to be the person to beat at this.
All of you are competing in a challenge. The winner will become our 3rd finalist.
I'm gonna go through this with the same vigor and enthusiasm that I did this whole competition. I want a finalist spot.
And that challenge starts right now.
I never back down from a challenge here, and I'm not gonna do that today, so I'm ready to face whatever they have coming.
So here it is. Jeremy has felt it is his spot in the final 3. So does he have what it takes? Or will a new face find the strength to join Kim and Conda?
I definitely earned my spot as a finalist, as did Kim, but in my book, there was already a final 3, and if there was going to be a 3rd spot, it should be given to Jeremy. You don't give someone else a second chance when they've already been out.
Let's get started. All of you are about to weigh in. The top 8 will move on to the next stage of this challenge, and the bottom 7 will leave this campus for good. We're going to weigh you in the reverse order that you were eliminated. Jeremy, you are the last player eliminated, and you just weighed in tonight, so we're going to put your name up on the board first. Since America first saw you weigh in 4 months ago, you have lost 150 pounds. Chris, you were eliminated last week. We're going to put you on the scale next. Come on up.
I have to be one of these 8 people. Last time I saw the scale, I had put on 2 pounds. So I have no idea if I'm going to be able to make it back in this game.
Chris, when you started this competition, you weighed 240 pounds. Your current weight is?
Those that were here when I left know some of the stuff I went through, so I'm just glad that I'm going back down.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Next up is Megan. Megan, when you first started this competition, you weighed 259 pounds. Your current weight is? Thanks. Kimmy, come on up. Kimmy, when you first started this competition, you weighed 219 pounds. Your current weight is. Jimmy, since you first started this competition, you have lost 65 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 29.68%. Emily, it's your turn. When you started this competition, you weighed 264 pounds. Your current weight is. Emily, since you first started this competition, you've lost 89 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 33.71%. Puts you in second place. Cassandra, it's your turn. Your starting weight was 239 pounds. Your current weight is.
I gotta be honest, I'm deliriously happy. I mean, I'm really happy.
I mean, I just love the fact that she's like, yeah, I feel really good about that number, but I'm happy all the time. I mean, that's a big deal for Cassandra. So congratulations. I could not be happier for you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. The top 8 percentages move on, and I feel really quite confident. I'm definitely in the top 8. You guys shouldn't have voted me off because look what's happening. I'm back.
Now we gotta get Chisholm up here. Chisholm, when you first started this competition, you weighed 361 pounds. Your current weight is.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's just awesome.
Thanks, Chisholm.
Thank you.
Daphne, let's put you on the scale. Daphne, your starting weight was 271 pounds. Your current weight is. Thanks, Daphne. Thank you. Jeremy, with 7 players below you, you are in the top 8. You are back in this game. From here on out, every time someone weighs in, one person will be safe and one person is out. Let's get Roy up on the scale. Roy, your starting weight was 306 pounds. In order to be in the top 8, as of right now, you need to have lost more than 75 pounds. Your current weight is. Roy, for right now, you are in the top 8. Cassandra, with 7 people below you, congratulations. You are definitely in the top 8, and you are back in this game. And Daphne, I'm sorry to tell you that you are below the red line, and you are out. Thank you so much for joining us again tonight. Bye.
I didn't make it to the second chance, but it's okay. My journey doesn't just stop right here. 5 years from now, I will still be pushing. That's what really counts.
Next, it's time to win Adrian.
I got mixed feelings about being back. I mean, I didn't have the best experience on the ranch. But you know what? I get a chance to come back to the ranch and a chance to be a finalist.
Adrian, when you first started this competition, you weighed 370 pounds. To earn a spot back in this game, you need to have lost more than 95 pounds. Adrian, your current weight is.
Some of your favorite former contestants sound off during tonight's show. Join NBC Live now at NBC.com to find out what they're saying.
Adrian, to earn a spot back in this game, you need to have lost more than 95 pounds. Adrian, your current weight is.
When I first started with The Biggest Loser, I thought this was like a diet, but it's not a diet. This is a way of life for me now, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm just proud of that number.
Good for you, Adrian. Thanks.
I didn't make it as a finalist, but I'm healthier, I'm losing weight, I'm stronger, I added more years onto my life. I'm able to dance with my wife now. Life is great right now.
Emily, congratulations, you are back in this game. All right, Nancy, it is your turn to face the scale. When you first started this competition, you weighed 217 pounds. To make it into the top 8, you need to have lost more than 56 pounds. Your current weight is... Nancy, I'm sorry to tell you that you are out. All right, Chris, you're safe and you are moving through to the next round of this challenge. Next, we're gonna weigh in Gail. Gail, when you first started this competition, you weighed 322 pounds. In order to move on to the next stage of this challenge, you need to have lost more than 83 pounds. Gail, your current weight is... So close!
I won already, Allison. I'm really proud of myself. It's all good.
Gail, I'm sorry to tell you that you are out. Kimmy, you're moving on to the next stage of this competition. We gotta get Lauren on the scale.
This finalist spot means a lot to me. Being eliminated week 3, I just want to be able to not just prove to myself, but prove to my teammates who believed in me when I really didn't.
When you first started this competition, you weighed 246 pounds. To move on to the next stage of this challenge, you need to have lost more than 63 pounds. Lauren, your current weight is...
I haven't been that weight since high school.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Thank you.
Lauren, you lost 74 pounds since you first started with The Biggest Loser, for a total percentage of weight loss of 30.08%. Roy, I'm sorry to tell you that it is time to say goodbye.
You'll be fine.
We have 2 people left to weigh in. Next is Mike.
All right. It would have been really easy for me to make an excuse that I was only on the ranch for 2 weeks. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm ready to show them how far I've come.
Mike, when you first started this competition, you weighed 358 pounds. In order to earn a spot to continue on in this challenge, you need to have lost more than 95 pounds. Mike, your current weight is...
Good stuff.
114 pounds on your own. A lot of people can't say that. You're an inspiration.
I didn't think I could do it when I started this journey, and the fact that I did.
Keep up with the good work.
Thank you very much.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thanks, Frank. Mike, we're moving on to the next round of this challenge. And Chisholm, that red line is just not your friend.
No, it's not. But it's okay.
We can't wait to see you again. Good luck, Chisholm.
There was definitely a disappointment knowing that there were some people that left like way before me that were in top 8 and I'm not. You know, it's one of those like, God, you know, if only I worked a little bit harder.
This is it. It's either Megan or Ben who will have a chance to earn a spot. Ben, let's get you on that scale. Ben.
I left the ranch week 1, and I actually asked my team to vote me off. I felt like it was something I could do from home. And so now is really the proof is in the pudding to see where I measure up against these guys.
Ben, when you started this competition, you weighed 396 pounds. In order to move to the next round of this challenge, you need to have lost more than 107 pounds. Your current weight is...
In the 2s.
Welcome to the 200s.
Exactly.
You lost 99 pounds.
I'm just so thankful that both my brother and myself were given this opportunity because both our families got dad and husband and brother back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My Biggest Loser experience was very short-lived, but the impact it had on my life will be for the rest of my life. It's been an awesome experience.
Congratulations, Megan. You are moving on to the next round of this challenge. Here it is. One of the 8 of you will be a finalist. You need to focus on the next stage of this challenge. But it's not going to happen right now. I'm going to give you some time to think about it. Have a good night.
I'm definitely ready to take this on. Watch out, everybody else, because I'm coming.
Bring on the next phase of the challenges. Whatever it is, I'm ready. May the best man win.
£150 I've lost here. I lose 4% and it's not good enough.
Yeah, Jeremy, you still won. Don't feel like you didn't accomplish anything. You have the highest percentage in this house. You lost more weight than anyone. You didn't have a bad week. You lost 10 pounds.
It just sucks. To be so close to being a finalist and to be so close to wanting something you want so bad, and then it's just taken from you, and it's like a dagger, and it sucks. I worked out more than anybody this week. You and Kim can't sit there and say you guys did more than me this week. It's just a flat-out lie. I mean, the only thing is if I do somehow win this challenge that's yet to come, then I'm back. The part that's so frustrating is that now I have to participate in a challenge. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to play along with the challenge and to try and earn a spot back when I felt like I already earned it. I really don't even want to talk about it.
Maybe you want to just be alone?
Sure. But in this particular moment, I just need to be mad. I need to come to grips with the fact that as of right now, I'm not a finalist. Have fun.
Don't be a Donnie Downer all night.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Feast your eyes on this.
Like the spread.
Yeah.
It's the last week on campus, so I'm bringing out some Jenny O freshly sliced turkey from the deli for them to make some sandwiches in unique ways. People say all the time, turkey sandwiches are boring. It can be so much fun. Laid out a bunch of ingredients here, and we're all gonna make some sandwiches. Interesting sandwiches, okay? Let's have some fun.
Fire roasted peppers and turkey, very nice.
You added apples.
Yeah.
I like that. So good. Even when you go home, this is so easy. You go to the deli counter, get freshly sliced Jenny O turkey, you make sandwiches like these. You're not even a cook, and you can make a sandwich like this.
I can do it.
Anybody can do it. How's it, huh? Good stuff? Delicioso.
Let's get it in. Incline 12. We got a challenge to win. You heard me. Let's go! Time all of you would be out of breath right now. Some way, somehow, you found your stride. You're gonna prove one more time why you're winners, and then for the rest of your life. Let's go.
It would have been really easy for me to say, you know, I was only on Biggest Loser for 2 weeks. What did I learn? And gone back to my old life. But what I decided to do was say, you know what? I was here 2 weeks. Wouldn't it be cool if I went home and kicked butt and came back and just shocked them and just showed the world that you don't need anybody or anything to change your life. You need you.
I love this new guy. You gotta love him too.
I do.
Go! Back in the house, back in the house. Let's go. One of you could be the 3rd finalist.
Oh, I'm going to puke all over you guys.
Come on, Emily. You've got the opportunity of a lifetime. You're back in the house. You are back in the Biggest Loser house.
Since day one, getting into the finals was a huge dream of mine. And being a finalist is attainable, and now getting this chance to be back, I do want to be a finalist. Why not me? Why can't it be? Kim and Konda, I love you, but I want to be up there with you. I want to compete with you.
30 seconds. You have got to go faster. You have got to go faster now. You're almost there. You're almost there. Go, go, go. Let's go. At this point, it's anybody's game. I have no idea who is going to get that 3rd spot. That's right. Somebody's got an opportunity to be a finalist, Who is it going to be?
What are you doing? What is this? Hips are back. Hips, use this better. There you go. Looking at Jeremy, I can tell that he's not the same Jeremy I know. He's obviously under a lot of stress. I mean, I get it. I know why Jeremy's upset. You know, here's a guy who's a competitor. Here's a guy who wants to win. But guess what? Put that behind you. What are you thinking about? Like, where's your head at right today?
I'm just mad, man. I worked hard. Worked so hard. I am mad, and my mind is not on working out right now. My mind is just on trying to process what happened. I'm still trying to process the fact that I'm not a finalist.
You have your life back.
I know, and I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? I'm very happy that I have lost 150 pounds. It's just like when, it almost like I got my hopes up for it, you know what I mean? And then like, I didn't get it to be the finalist. It's just like, I wanted it, and...
One thing I've learned with this process for me that I want you to take is trust the process. I know how defeated you might feel, but you know more than anybody that's been here, trust the process. You're a fighter. Fighters don't quit. Fighters don't whine. They don't complain. They do the work. Do the work. Don't fall in love with a result. Fall in love with this. And make this your life. Okay? Shake it off, bruh. Shake it off. Shake it off and keep going.
Dovette is right. It's okay to be mad, but just use it to your advantage. You can either use anger as a curse or as a motivator. And if I use it as a motivator, I can push through this and I can be a finalist still. I am the person to beat, and I'm going to prove that.
Come on, go! It all comes down to this week, this final week in the Biggest Loser house. Fight to the death! Fight to the death! That's it. Let it out! Go! Faster, go! We have 8 eliminated contestants fighting for 1 spot. Go! Push yourself!
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to win this.
So excited to be back here. I've been training for 15 weeks. I'm ready for anything.
Since day one, when I got on the show, I've always wanted to be a finalist. And I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to get that spot.
This is it. Everything we worked for is tonight.
Good to see all of you. Kim Konda, you're gonna be over here with me.
I'm definitely relieved that I don't have to compete in any of these heats, but I am nervous for Jeremy. You know, there's some tough competition, so I have to hope for the best right now and just hope that Jeremy's gonna be the person that makes it back in.
Chris, I'm sorry to tell you, you've not been medically cleared to compete in tonight's challenge, which means you will not be one of the finalists. Good luck. We will see you at the finale.
Thanks. Good luck, guys. Love you.
Bye, Chris.
I would have loved to have been in that challenge. But on the other hand, I know that the decision has been made out of what's best for my body. So I'm fine with it.
So that is one less person for you all to worry about. One of you will weigh in against Kim and Konda for a shot at the grand prize of $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. The first night, you competed in a challenge to earn a spot on campus. You started with a 40-yard dash. Go! Come on, Joe! You ran like your lives depended on it, because they did. Tonight, you'll run 100 yards. Top 5, we're moving on to the second round. On your mark.
I placed second in the 40-yard dash day 1, 100-yard dash. After all this time, I know I can do it.
Get set!
I got into a slow start night 1, and then Mark blows his hamstring, falls in front of me, and I was automatically taken out. Tonight, if one of these people next to me trips and I go down again, it would be like so devastating.
Go! You can see Cassandra's in the lead. Lauren's in second. Jeremy's fighting to get fit. Come on, Jeremy. Come on. So it's 1, 2, 3. Mike makes gets it, and Jeremy just takes Kimmy.
Way to cut it close.
That was too close. In all good championship runs, every team has that moment of destiny where they just squeak out the win and they go on to do great things. And if that was for me, beating Kimmy in the race just to make it to the second round, then I'm okay with that.
Emily, Kimmy, this is time for you to say goodbye. We will see you at the finale.
I'm a little disappointed that I didn't make it to the next step of the finals, but at this point, nobody can take what I've already done away from me. I feel really good about myself.
Ready for the next round, everyone? In your very first challenge, you had to complete a puzzle. Tonight, you will do a puzzle again. This time, it will be a little more complicated. Each of you has a stack of puzzle pieces. Your job is to match the different foods with the number of calories they contain. The first 3 people to finish move on to the final round. The other 2 are out for good. This is all about the nutrition that you have learned in the last 4 months. Hopefully it has served you well.
You know, I've been cooking all my life, and I'm pretty good with calories. I've been working at it for the last 4 months, so I was thinking I might be all right on this one.
Let's get started. Good luck. Top 3 make it to the final round. On your mark, get set, go. Jeremy, like it's an Olympic event. All right, Lauren's on her last one. Cassandra, Jeremy can start solving your puzzle.
As somebody who doesn't cook very often, I do pay attention to calories. I'm looking down, I'm seeing cheeseburger, chicken wings, pasta. I'm like, clearly the stuff that I used to eat before the ranch is basically gonna be on the bottom of this, and that's where I'm gonna start.
Something's not right. Gotta start again.
Once I got through with the higher calorie foods, I knew it was going to be a breeze from there. And saw the olive oil, the oatmeal, and the yogurt. I eat those foods every day. They just stacked right up, and I knew I was in.
That's it, Mike. The first one finished. Congratulations, Mike. You are moving on to the final round.
One spot's gone, I hit my button, nothing. And I'm switching things around, I hit my button, nothing.
Jeremy trying a few times, hasn't gotten there yet.
I'm getting nervous for Jeremy because Mike just finished. Now there's only 2 spots left. And he thinks he's got it and he's wrong. Jeremy has to get the last spot. He has to finish.
Jeremy, you are moving on.
I see the green light, and I knew I was on to the next heat of this, so I just hit him with a fist pump, and I was just like, 2 down, 1 to go.
1 spot left for Cassandra, Lauren, or Megan.
Holy crap. Now that Jeremy has that second spot, there's only 1 spot left. I feel like it's slowly but surely just sliding away.
I'm just like, oh dear God. The pressure, it's aggravating me.
I am really scared. I gotta figure out it fast or I'm not moving on.
America, don't miss your last chance to join your favorite contestants' team in the Presidential Active Lifestyle Award Challenge. Do it for yourself, for your family, and for your country. Sign up at nbc.com/Pala before it's too late.
1 person left. 1 spot left for Cassandra, Lauren, or Megan. Who's gonna get it? Nope. Try again, Lauren.
I knew that I had to act fast once Jeremy took that spot. I'm scared. I am really scared.
I just hate that the finalist spot is riding on this. It's just so frustrating to me because I want it and I feel like it's slipping through my fingers with each second that the puzzle is not coming together.
No, that's wrong. As important as it is to move fast, you also have to think carefully. Lauren trying something different. There it is, Lauren.
Good job, Lauren.
Lauren, you are in the final round.
I hit that button and I just felt so relieved. I was just like, now I can breathe.
Cassandra, Megan, I'm sorry to tell you that you have not made it. You are both out, and we will see you at the finale. Good night. Good luck.
Bye, guys. Bye, girls. I feel an enormous amount of gratitude for the fact that I got a second opportunity to come back here. This has single-handedly been the best, most memorable journey of my life. I couldn't say thank you enough, ever for this opportunity.
All right, Mike, Jeremy, Lauren, it is time for the final round. Come with me.
Just one challenge stands between me and that last spot. And if it's anything like it was before, and it's endurance, I know that I'm gonna last as long as I have to last, and I'm gonna give it everything I have now.
This is it, the final round. Here's how this challenge will work. You're standing on that post, holding a ticket to the finale over your head. The last person standing wins a spot in the final three, a chance at $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser.
I was at home for 15 weeks, and there's one challenge left to get into the finals. I've come this far. I swear I'm not going to go down without a fight.
Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. Make it count.
Mike, if you jump and take Lauren with you, you guys can fight out for 100,000.
Dude, I'm not letting go.
I'm just trying to get in the competition sense. That can be enough to detour them from the goal. This is an exercise in concentration and balance, so if I can throw both of those off, I'm gonna do it. What was your focus when you went home, Lauren? Just because they throw you a curveball doesn't mean you have to swing.
Conda, is Jeremy like this at home?
What? Relentless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop, Lauren!
This is torture.
Is anything I'm saying making sense to you, Lauren?
I kind of hear Jeremy just talking and talking and talking and talking.
Look at how fabulous they've done, right? No, I'm just throwing out questions. You know, I've been around this Biggest Loser block a few times. I mean, if you want to comment as to what you would do and it supports my beliefs, go for it. But if it doesn't, rather not hear it.
Jeremy, you have been talking for 50 minutes straight.
Should have brought my earplugs.
All right, 2 hours. From this point forward, you can use one hand, and you cannot switch. What you feeling there, Mike?
I'm on a long run in San Francisco. It's about 80 degrees. I'm coming up on the Golden Gate Bridge right now. It's a beautiful day. My God, it's cold out here. My hand is just going numb, and my foot's going numb, and just shaking and shivering.
I believe my hand is now frozen to this board.
Yep.
2 hours, 20 minutes. All right, guys, we're gonna go to 1 foot. Starting in 3, 2, 1. This game just got interesting. 1 hand, 1 foot for a spot in the final 3, $250,000 at stake.
Clearly nobody's gonna budge yet. I am prepared for the battle. Everybody's legs go up and everybody's mouth goes silent.
It's taken a lot to get you here tonight. Right now, it's all about the strength of your determination to see this through to the end. How bad do you want it? You've been standing on 1 foot for 10 minutes.
I want to puke.
Uh-oh.
Oh. All of a sudden, I started getting nauseous. I'm just trying to tell my body that I'm okay. And the next thing I know, I'm laying on the mat.
After 2:35, Lauren is the first one out. It is down to Mike and Jeremy. Lauren, I'm sorry to tell you that you are out. It is time for you to go. See you at the finale.
My body just decided to give up before my mind. It's heartbreaking. But coming back and being able to get a second chance at the finals was an awesome experience.
Where you at with things, Mike?
Can't talk right now.
$250,000, the title of the Biggest Loser, a spot in the final 3 comes down to this.
My knee is hurting.
So is mine. I've been on this ranch now fighting for 17 weeks.
Yeah, I don't care, Jeremy. I'm not backing down. I'm not quitting.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
I'm not about to stop fighting, and I'm not quitting. You are literally going to have to pry my hand off this ticket.
I'm not about to let Jeremy win this.
You've been on one foot for 25 minutes.
You know what? I'm just going to stand here until one of us drops.
Want to be a contestant on The Biggest Loser? Log on to NBC.com for details.
3 hours you've been holding on to a golden ticket. Jeremy eliminated at the very last weigh-in. Mike eliminated it in week 2. Both here with a chance to be in the final 3. All you have to do is hang on.
How you doing, Jeremy?
Once Jeremy starts readjusting and moving his foot around, I know that he's got to be in a lot of pain, and I don't know how much more he has left in him.
3 hours, 10 minutes. That's it, Mike is done. Congratulations, Jeremy, you are in the final 3.
The reason I stayed up on this thing was to prove that I could fight this out and I could do it, and it was just like, I did it, you know? I did it. For me, it is almost more rewarding to do it this way. To go from the lowest of lows this week, then to get to the highest of highs after I win that challenge, this will easily go down as the most triumphant moment of my life.
Mike, I'm sorry to tell you that you are out. It's time for you to go. We will see you at the finale.
Sounds
you
good.
are in it for the $100,000.
Thank you. This week, I exceeded my expectations. They said I didn't work hard on the ranch. I proved them wrong at home. I came back. I proved that I was a tough competitor. So I've fulfilled everything that I wanted to fulfill.
Congratulations, Jeremy. You are officially the 3rd finalist with Kim and Conda. The 3 of you will be competing 1 week from tonight at the live finale for the title of the Biggest Loser and $250,000. Enjoy your welcome home party.
Thank you.
I will see you guys at the live finale. Best of luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Get out of here.
We are in my hometown, and we are on the way to my welcome home party to see my family and friends.
We're going back to our high school where we both went to high school, so we're really excited to be home and, you know, finish this last part of our journey.
Heartbreak comes rolling in like the storm. Sooner or later.
It's really surreal. I had envisioned this day, you know, from the very beginning.
Baby, it's like we're walking on a wire. Feel the fear. Take my hand, we'll get there.
I've lost 105 pounds. And I am officially a finalist, and I'm going to the
I think the best part of all this is that we all knew that she could do it and that she'd make it this far.
Unfortunately, I fell below the red line last week and I was eliminated. And after I was eliminated, I had a chance to come back into the game and came down to a series of challenges, the last one being an endurance challenge, where I lasted just under 4 hours and won my spot back as.
The second that I stepped on the ranch, I knew that I would have this moment. And I fought every day that I was there to come home and to see my family and for them to be proud of me.
We're 2 out of 3 finalists, and one of us is going to be the biggest loser.